Act. It's June.
Yeah, are you tired of being stuck indoors in quarantine? Have you watched all the news and all the adult films you could possibly handle? Well, have no fear. We've got some films here. I've got 5 and Alex has 5. We're going to share them with you based on our recommendations.
As usual, many of these movies are on Netflix. Many of them are on video on demand. But we have a couple that we haven't shown each other because they're kind of weird. If you dig deep enough, you always see that like C level of movies coming out.
I'll start off. We got Judd Apatow back on the scene, and he was like, hey, Pete Davidson, you want to make a movie? So they did. It's The King of Staten Island. Universal's releasing it on demand after scrapping a theater release. It's semi-autobiographical. Pete Davidson's father died in 9/11. He's kind of going through life, dealing with loss still, wanting to move on from his father, and he's surrounded by a support group of friends and family that are kind of giving him advice. He wants to be a tattoo artist. The trailer makes it look like it's kind of going to be a good dramedy.
You're gonna have to pull your weight a little more around here. Maybe help Ray get his kids to school.
Kelly, do you know him?
He's a new friend.
You okay? You know, you could tell me.
I'm okay.
Oh, I trained her in the car. She's not gonna break.
Kind of almost a coming of age, coming of yourself.
It's a dark comedy. It's funny but very serious subject matter. Keep a lookout on our channel. We will be releasing an Agree Disagree for this movie too.
Yeah.
Here's a possible Oscar Bates movie being released in June. This is Spike Lee's next joint. He's releasing a movie to Netflix. So if you like The Black Klansman, you might like this movie. It's called The Five Bloods. It's a story about 4 African-American Vietnam veterans. They're in Vietnam. They're doing Vietnam things. But it documents a time when veterans weren't sure if it was worth what they were fighting for.
Yeah, it was a big issue.
Specifically, African-American veterans. Should they be fighting for a country that's treated them so poorly in the past? This is around the time of Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination.
Okay.
Hold on!
In my line of work, I have to be very careful. And that means knowing exactly who I am in business with.
It stars Delroy Lindo. He worked with Spike Lee on Malcolm X, but it's also got everyone's favorite Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman.
Okay.
So if you like Black Klansman, you can check that out. It will be on Netflix on June 12th.
Do you like Joe McHale?
I do like Joel McHale.
Do you like Kevin James?
Nope.
I like Kevin James. Do you like Nazis?
No, we don't like Nazis.
We don't like Nazis. We don't like Nazis here at the Fourth Act. We can agree on that, right? Ding. There's a movie with all 3 of those things. Becky. This movie is pretty much everything you need, right? The guy from Community, Joe McHale.
I do like Joel McHale.
The guy from
He's
King
a
of
great
Queens,
guy.
Kevin James.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Nazism.
Is this a comedy? I don't know what's going on.
It's not. Kevin James has a giant swastika tattooed on the back of his head in the movie. It's very, very weird.
I'm gonna need to see a trailer.
Jeff, this gentleman lost his dog.
Okay, well, why don't you give us your number?
My dog is a Rottweiler. Purebred, or as the Germans call them, Rottweiler Metzgerhund. That's why you never let them mate with other breeds. You get the worst of both.
Okay, I think it's time for you to go.
It's like Home Alone in the Forest, but with Nazis.
Weird.
It's gotta be weird. I want to check it out, though. I think it's
still just mall cop to me.
He looks really intimidating in that.
I can't take it seriously.
Are you serious? I think he actually will maybe give a pretty good performance.
I see Zookeeper.
Just stop.
Hang on, I got a birth card coming.
Here's one for the kids. This is Artemis Fowl. This has been coming for a long time. I actually remember when I was in 7th grade, people were talking about Artemis Fowl. So this has been ripe for a film adaptation. Wow. It's coming straight to Disney Plus, so it's for the kids. June 12th. It's directed by Kenneth Branagh, so you can expect a lot of Dutch angles like in Thor.
Ooh.
And their star power for this, it stars kids, but they got star power with Josh Gad, Colin Farrell, Judi Dench. This is basically Spy Kids for the next generation with a fantasy twist.
Your father is in a complicated profession. For years, he has protected powerful secrets that have kept mankind safe from the dangers of another world. It's time to face your destiny.
It's a big deal for the young kids and the tweens.
And you.
They'll enjoy it. We enjoyed Spy Kids.
You can't hold the torch to Spy Kids. It was great.
This is what that is. Every generation needs their Spy Kids. Into every generation, a Spy Kids is born.
Okay. Next up is Irresistible, a film from Jon Stewart. Remember that guy that sits behind a desk and tells you things, kind of like us?
Oh, yeah.
respect.
He actually did a film back in 2014 called Rosewater. It's got some pretty good reviews, so I'm actually interested in Irresistible. It's got Steve Carell, Rose Byrne, Chris Cooper, Topher Grace. It's a political film right in his wheelhouse. Steve Carell's a Democratic political strategist who takes upon this retired Marine and gets him to run for mayor in the town to kind of like win over a good chunk of the American population.
This is really just another perfect example of the DC elite trying to dictate how we should live.
That's we, you're DC elite.
Oh, no, actually, I'm from here. I'm from Deer Lacket.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No,
that's, what are you even doing?
I'm from here.
Always a great and spirited discussion.
No, hey, when was the last time you had a Will Ferrell fix? It's been a while.
Been like
But
10
he's
years
got a
from
new
now.
movie coming to Netflix on June 26th. This is called Eurovision Song Contest Story of Fire Saga. So, do you know what Eurovision is, Phil?
Yes, I know what Eurovision is.
Okay,
Song
so for
competition.
anybody who doesn't know what Eurovision is, meaning they live in America and nowhere else.
Sheltered.
Eurovision is like American Idol, but it's for the world. It's a music contest for the world. What this movie does is lampoons that to a T. Will Ferrell has been planning this for 20 years.
Has he really?
Yes, he has.
Wow.
So it's him and Rachel McAdams. There is no trailer, but there is this music video. Will Ferrell has done his homework on this. Phil doesn't like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's done his homework on this one. I think it's going to be good. It's also got Pierce Brosnan. Demi Lovato's in this.
What the
Demi
hell?
Lovato's in this. They also got Graham Norton, who is the announcer
Of Eurovision.
on Eurovision. So it looks like fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Will Ferrell's had a lot of missteps, but I think this movie's gonna be a lot of fun.
Next up, we got a fun animated film. It's a film that you don't know about because you don't watch the show.
Oh man!
But I've actually started watching the show. We Bear Bears. It's a cartoon on Cartoon Network.
I know
Yeah,
of
you
that
about
movie.
Yeah, yes.
You've told me about it.
I've told you about the show. A grizzly bear, a panda bear, and a polar
Do they
bear.
have a movie?
They're getting a movie. We Bear Bears the movie. The show ended just in May.
Okay.
And they finally get a movie. It's not going to be on Cartoon Network. It's going to be on demand. It's coming out June 8th. They have gotten too many hijinks, and a agent wants to separate them. And they're like, well, we want to be together, so they got to go to Canada to keep their brotherhood together. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. They're going to stack, and it's going to be so cool.
You've got a bear problem, and I'm a problem solver. Agent Trout, Department of National Wildlife Control. The sickest thing these bears do, they stack.
Ice Bear senses impending doom.
And the agent from the National Wildlife Control is voiced by Mark Evan Jackson. He was in The Good Place and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's a scene stealer. He's from Buffalo. Got to support the hometown guy. It stars the usual voice cast of Eric Edelstein, Bobby Moynihan, and Dimitri Martin.
Okay.
They are the original bears in the show.
I'm a huge fan of Bobby Moynihan.
Yes.
I apologize to Bobby Moynihan and any big fans of Bobby Moynihan. Here's another indie movie that made some rounds through the festivals, and now it's coming to Amazon. Amazon loves to buy those independent films from the
Amazon
festivals.
buys everything.
They buy many things. This movie's called 7500. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt. This is about a plane
He's
hijacking.
7,500 years old. Damn it.
Nope. It's about a plane hijacking. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the pilot. It's making great use of the minimal set design. It's all in a plane, right? I've read some of the reviews. There are people comparing it to Hitchcock. The Hitchcockian sets, Rear Window is a very limited set.
Yes.
And he used that to up the tension a lot. And apparently this movie does the same thing. It's really, really high tension, high suspense. There's no like English trailer. I don't know why, but here's some stuff from the German trailer.
So Leute, ich habe...
Es tut mir leid, aber Sie wissen, dass Sie die unter keinen Umständen ins Cockpit lassen dürfen.
You can catch the movie on Amazon on June 19th.
I get a very non-stop Liam Neeson vibe from that.
No, don't compare it to Liam Neeson's Non-Stop.
It's not a Liam Neeson. It's Jean-Claude Serra. He did The Shallows, which is a good shark movie. He did Non-Stop. He's doing Jungle Cruise. He's respectable.
That's a subgenre. I like Liam Neeson movies, but that's not. This is a different thing. This is rooted in realism.
Next up, you're gonna love this one because you're Australian. It's Outback. It's a film that's coming out. It already got released in Australia in 2019, but it's going to be released on demand in 2020 on June 9th. It centers on a couple that's in the Outback that gets stranded.
Wow.
And they run into all these wild and crazy critters of Australia, like snakes and it's in your native land.
In 2015, an American couple traveled to Australia.
There's a narrator for this movie.
What happened next has become Outback legend.
Where are we?
The Outback.
We're stranded and alone out here in the middle of nowhere.
I thought we stopped narrating trailers like 20 years ago.
I guess in Australia they haven't caught on yet. It's coming out June 9th. It's going to be in English because it's an Australian film, so that's a safe bet.
Your movie has narration in the trailer. I have a movie with narration in the trailer.
Wow.
This is a movie for kids. It's got Josh Duhamel and Megan Fox.
I was just wondering what she's been up to
She's
lately.
been up to this movie.
I saw that she kidnapped Machine Gun Kelly recently.
Yes, but also this movie.
Okay, what's this movie?
It's a talking dog. This kid's like, I found out a way to like talk to my dog. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. But then it turns into like this corporate read story, and they're like, we will do anything for this. So Kunal Nair is in this movie. He's
who that is.
Raj from The Big Bang Theory, and he's
okay.
playing this corporate overlord.
When Oliver makes an incredible discovery,
make way for the total package: brains, personality, and good looks.
Things will never be the same.
I would do anything to acquire this technology.
Sit.
You sure you're not hungry?
Wait, what? No one said there'd be snacks.
Where can I watch that, Alex?
Video on demand, Phil.
Ooh, I'm going to stay up really late.
June 9th.
Ooh.
This is like a Transformers reunion, you know?
Oh my God.
It's really exciting.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh God, what the
You better have a good reason for us to be here.
That's it for this set. This is our 4th video suggesting some new releases for you during this quarantine time. Let us know we've been hitting out of the park.
We'll be back in next month. We'll be suggesting some other movies for you.
Yeah.
So come back and watch that video. And like and subscribe, or don't, because you have free will.